points to me. Over under 47.5. Cannot wait for your breakdown. What do you think of this one?
Well, first of all, Philadelphia is the 2025 version of the 2024 version of the Kansas City Chiefs. This is a team, that 7 of their 8 wins have been by 7 points or less. Didn't we talk about that all last year with Kansas City, how they just kept squeaking by? They got all the way to the Super Bowl. So that would make Dan happy. But if it follows suit, the ending in the Super Bowl wouldn't be so happy for Dan because Kansas City ended up getting blown out. I look at this one, and Philadelphia, last 2 games, they've scored 10 and 16 points. That's got to be a little bit of a concern if you're a Philadelphia Eagle fan. But in fairness, they did have to go 2 weeks ago to Green Bay, play at Lambeau Field, not a tough place or not an easy place to play. And then last Sunday night, I should say, playing against Detroit, holding the Lions to the small total that they did, 9 points. But let's put everything in, it's a proper set. You had Dan Campbell just keep passing up on, kicking field goals and stuff on 4th downs. You had weather conditions. It was windy on Sunday night. And so it turned into a defensive game. I don't see that this time. And if you remember when these two played back in week 1, that was the Thursday night game, and total was about the same. And I remember it well because I had the over in that game. Score at halftime was 21-20. I'm like, oh, this thing's soaring over the total. I don't even have to watch the second half. And actually, I wasn't watching. I was checking on my phone because the WNBA was still running, and I was at Mandalay Bay watching the Aces. And then we had that long delay in that game, that weather delay, and it seemed like just to derail both teams. And they only scored 3 points in the second half. I think you're going to see a much different game this time. Yeah, let's not get excited about the new Dallas defense. Everybody on Monday Night Football, with their acquisition, look how much better they are. Did you see who they were playing? That was Geno Smith and the Raiders, okay? Yeah, any defense is going to look good. I think this is the breakout game for Philadelphia to score, but I don't trust them laying the points on the road because, as we know, Dallas can score points. So where am I going? I'm going over the total, guys. I think it's going to be a track meet on Sunday, and I'm going over 47.5 for the show.
We had a big weekend. Tell everyone what you have up.
Yeah, guys, we've got a special going at WagerTalk. And, of course, the Weekend Warrior is always a great way to go if you're looking at just football, college and pro. And, guys, we have been absolutely smoking. 34-17 last 22 days with all of our plays up $4,400, a little over $4,400 in just 3 weeks. My 5% plays, we cashed another one last week with Seattle. Had to sweat a little bit, but we got there in the end. That's all that matters. And we're now 37-16 with those plays since February of 2024. We're going to have another one of those. The college 4% and 5% plays this year, 18-6 in college football. And I've got one going tonight, guys. So check that out over at WagerTalk. But if you want a long-term deal with football, you want to go through the Super Bowl, get all of the college plays, all of the NFL plays, all those 5% plays, any capper at WagerTalk right now this week, you can get it for $379. That's the best way to go if you want to lock up all the football because, guys, you got Thanksgiving next week. You've got football from Thursday through Monday, nonstop action. Black Friday, you got all of those great rivalry games. And then, of course, once bowl season starts, man, it's like football every day. So jump on board a long term, save yourself some money, and continue the winning.